team-working people. At another time, we may need people who are full of interest in dexterous manipulation of the external world. At another time, we may need people who explore into their own psychology and are introspective. There is no knowing, but the more varieties and the more skills we have, obviously, the better. So you see, here again, the problem comes out in genetics. We do not really...
Okay, we are back live again. We had a little bit of technical difficulties before with our audio. We just want to make sure that the live stream comes through and clear, and that is better. That is my mistake, but the girls are actually like, okay, round one, we got the jitters out. Now we're ready to do this again. So again, here we are, and I do again apologize for that, but welcome again to the Skook Recovers live broadcast here on May 13th of 2017. The Skook Recovers live broadcast is meant to serve as a hub of inspiration, information, experience, strength, hope, and positive efforts inside and outside our communities in Schuylkill County. Skook Recovers is a grassroots, inspirational, and activity-based recovery project created for the communities in Schuylkill County and beyond. My name is Travis the Featherhawk Snyder. I am the founder of the Skook Recovers, and I am a person in long-term recovery from addiction. And what that means for me is that by the grace of God, I haven't used mind or mood-altering chemicals for over 5 years. As a result of this choice, I am blessed, honored, and privileged to interview a special group of individuals known as Kids Fight for Animals. So, welcome to the broadcast, my friends. We have an amazing group of people here, and why don't you guys introduce yourself? The Kids Fight for Animals. We'll start here, and we'll go down the line.
My name's Ava. I'm the co-vice president for Kids Fight for Animals.
My name's Haley, and I'm the president for Kids Fight for Animals.
My name's Kendall, and I'm the vice president of Kids Fight for Animals.
Welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you.
Are you feeling good for round two here?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. We're all warmed up. We're ready to get the message out there. Okay, so we're going to go through this again. So what grade are you guys in?
Sixth grade.
Sixth grade. Wow. So you're in sixth grade, and you started this incredible initiative to raise awareness for all different kinds of things that have to do with animals. Ava's over here yawning. I think we need to get her some coffee. No, she's too young for that.
I don't like coffee. Everybody else does.
So, which one? So we want to let our audience know about Kids Fight for Animals. So, would one of you like to just explain when did the organization start?
It started in October, and till now we've been doing a lot of things. And it kind of started because I saw an abuse case on the internet, and I also found out about Libre. And then I told my friends, and then we started doing stuff at our school.
So you saw an article online, something that really disturbed you, and it sparked an idea inside of you, and you're like, you know what? I can't take this. I want to do something about it. And so you took the idea to your friends. What was their reaction when you first presented it?
Oh my gosh, I want to join.
Yep, same here.
Awesome. And then what did it start with? What was the first step you took? Did you draw that awesome logo that's on the shirt you're wearing?
Well, at first we just did posters, but our logo came in a bit later. We had a whole bunch of different designs, and we were trying to pick which one was the best, and we sort of just came up with the one that we have now.
Yep.
And I'm just going to plug this right from the start for all of our audience and the people watching. You can visit their website, www.kidsfightforanimals.com, to get detailed information. But they're going to give you as much information as they can here today on our broadcast. So, all right, let me pull that slide. And so, what would one of you guys like to explain, like what your mission is?
Our mission is to stop animal abuse someday, so that there aren't more cases like Libre. And you might not think of it every day, but other animals other than cats and dogs are getting abused.
And I think in our last broadcast, our audio was a little screwed up. You even said rats.
Yes.
But no, I think I think it's important just to say that this isn't just, you're not specific on one animal. You're not just dogs. You're not just cats. You're like, let's take a look at the whole big picture. Let's raise awareness and show it's, because, they're all living creatures. They all have a beating heart. So they all matter, correct?
Correct.
Absolutely. So when you started, you were, what was your reaction from your parents when you decided to do this?
Well, they were a little surprised.
They were surprised, but were they supportive?
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
I can tell that. So, so I did notice from when you guys started, before I actually got to meet you, one of the first things you did was you did a little collection at your high school, or not your high school, you're not in high school yet. You did a little collection at the elementary school, Higgins Hubley Elementary, and you did a presentation in front of your students. So can you tell us what was that like, getting in front of all the students and kind of explaining about Kids Fight for Animals?
It was nerve-wracking.
Yes.
What did you do? Did you just kind of go up and talk about it? Did you have any did you bring like statistics, or did you just basically talk?
Well, we made a PowerPoint, and each of us were assigned a slide. We had a couple of our friends come and help us with it, so that, because there were more slides than just us three could handle.
Cool. And what were some of the things that you talked about during your first presentation?
Well, our main theme at that time was puppy mills. So we started talking about puppy mills, and we also talked about who we are and what we did so far.
Cool. So you kind of got that first, and it looks like you had had some pizzas, and what was that, like a reward for the collection? What was because we all, Skook Covers is all about pizza too. We always talk about pizza.
Well, we didn't get pizza because our classes didn't bring in very many donations for it, but we actually had a tie for first place, so we supplied 2 pizzas, which actually our principal, Mr. Anderson, paid for generously.
Awesome.
And when we delivered them, everybody was really excited that they donated and that they were getting pizza.
So they didn't know that they were just giving out of the kindness of their heart. You didn't tell them they were getting pizza.
We did tell them they were getting pizza.
Oh, so they knew.
That's why that's the whole point that they bring it in, so that their class can win.
So
them.
Most donations gets the pizza party.
So they knew about the pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I thought, surprise, surprise, you were kind, you get pizza. But no, yeah. So it's okay. We all sometimes we got to have a little bit of motivation for doing things. So that's okay. How cool was it that your principal supports you?
Oh, it was awesome. We had to buy a lot of pizzas, and we needed the money for it, but he was generous enough to buy them for us.
And because of that, we made a donation to a shelter in his name for being so generous.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. So I was blessed and honored to meet all of you for the first time in February of last year, and when Haley's mom, Christine, reached out to me about making t-shirts. I run a fitness apparel brand. I do screen printing, cut-up footwear, which I was glad to accept that idea of helping you guys make a shirt, and we did helped you guys with a little t-shirt fundraiser. And from the time that I met all of you 3 that day, it seems that you have been extremely busy doing a lot of different fundraisers. Would anybody like to talk about a few of the things that you have done since I met you guys in February?
Well, we've done another collection for Speranza Animal Rescue, which we collected over 300 items for, and it was $2,000 in items and about $500 in Amazon gift cards. And then I think before that we had, with our Ruth Steiner collection, we had our T-shirt fundraiser that you helped us make for Friends with Paws, and after that we went to a Paws for a Cause Chinese auction, and we sold T-shirts for the one for their event, and we were runners, we ran the baskets, and we helped out with a lot of different activities.
So you've been very busy helping out, and I think that's really awesome that you guys just said, all right, we want to raise awareness, we definitely want to help animals any way we can, so why not just help people who are already established who are helping animals? Why not help some rescues? Why not raise some money for them? And I think that's very noble of you three too. And with all the help from so many, you've had help from a lot of different people, fellow students, your parents. Obviously, it's not just you three running the ship. You guys are like the leaders of the group. But you had a lot of help from a lot of different people. Would you like to give a shout out to anybody right now?
To our parents, to
especially
you
the
for
moms.
making
Yeah,
the
for the
t-shirts.
moms, for you, and for our classmates. They've helped us with a lot of things.
Yep.
Well, thank you, and I'm sure they appreciate that gratitude. And so, like, helping other organizations, doing the T-shirt fundraiser for Friends with Paws, and then the Speranza Animal Rescue, where you raised over $2,000 in donations. You basically you all set up at Redner's Warehouse Market here in Higgins for 3 days, and we're collecting pet items, and you were taking monetary donations. You had this big goal and mission to help out Speranza Animal Rescue, and I know you guys have your heart is connected to this specific rescue, but let's talk. What was that like? Setting up there at Redner's and basically talking to people you may not know for 3 days. Can you tell us what that experience was like?
It was actually fun and a little bit nervous because, you're going up to complete strangers sometimes. But overall, I think it was fun and it was a good experience.
And what was the reaction from the people that were coming in there at first? What was it like? Because I know you guys were all like, every person that came in, you were like, right there at the door. You couldn't avoid you. They were gonna see the kids fight for animals. It didn't come and go. You're gonna see us.
Well, it was at first they were just there getting their groceries, and they didn't really want to get anything else. But as the weekend went on, I guess they were telling more people, and when other people came in to get their groceries, they actually stopped and let us say our line to them, I guess, and hand them a flyer as to what we are looking for the shelter.
And that's great. And I got to see you 2 of the days I stopped up, and just your cart kept getting bigger. You had some goals, and you met your goals, and just an incredible outpouring of love and support from the community with their donations. What does it feel like to know that the community here in Higgins, and you have people from all over the country? I remember I shipped some shirts to a couple different states as well for the T-shirt fundraiser. What's that like, knowing you're getting this kind of support for such a good cause?
You definitely feel special because most of the community would help you, and we've been a group for less than a month since we started in October.
Not
year.
It's May, Haley.
Yeah.
It's May.
That's okay. No, it's cool. I can totally understand, like, with the project that I founded, I definitely was not able to get it where it is today, to even to have this studio, to have the community behind me, and knowing that they support the efforts that I had, that really helped me motivate to do even things like this. So I totally understand where you guys are at, like having that support, and in such a short period of time. So I think it's just amazing. So you definitely have been donating and helping out. I see you donated a basket to the Tri-Valley Pool fundraiser. You also you donate a lot of baskets for some different events. You did Paws for a Cause, where you're helping different animal shelters there. And more recently, you did a presentation in front of the Higgins Valley View Rotary Club, Can you tell us what that was like? So this is the second time you're presenting, but this time it's in front of a group of adults. So what was that like?
That was even worse. Yes.
Ava
'cause
explained
it's
a little
in
bit.
front of adults.
Well,
Yeah,
I had to explain to them a little bit how this PowerPoint would work, and since Haley you're a little nervous and stuff, so we let you sort of read off the thing. But it's supposed to be a PowerPoint is you just jot down notes and then you just say the rest on your own. But Kendall thought that she was supposed to do the same thing as Haley and went ahead and just read through it.
But what about knowing you have the cute factor? Right? So no matter what happens, like you got that kind of in the, it's like your secret weapon, like the cute factor. No matter what we say, like we're cute, like we're gonna win this crowd over because
Use the puppy dog eyes.
like that's got to be a kind of a powerful tool for the repertoire there, like just knowing that. But I think that's cool. How were you received there? Did they enjoy the presentation?
I think
Yeah.
they did, yeah.
Cool.
They had a couple questions afterwards.
And did you answer them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. They wanted to know. That's awesome. So I want to circle back to this huge fundraiser that you guys did at Redner's again for 3 days, and you picked the Speranza Animal Rescue. So can you tell us what kind of influenced you to pick this specific rescue and why you were donating to them for this cause, for that effort?
I think it was probably mostly because of Libre and that he's there and there's other dogs like him that might be there too, and they might need a lot of supplies, because I know that when we went there they had more than just dogs, and I think they might have had cats. Do they have cats there or no?
I think, yeah.
But they definitely had more than just dogs. And
Yeah, I mean, and I watched the video about Libre for the first time last night, and I was in tears. And I did see that they have a big facility there, and obviously they're because of the story of Libre, which is just such an amazing story, heartbreaking, but at the same time like this victory of a dog that no one ever thought could pull through. I mean, that touched my heart in so many ways. So, and just to see the support they're getting, so by the looks of it, they definitely could use what you guys were supplying, because I would say that they got like that the energy is with Speranza right now, and so they can probably use all the support they need. So I think that's awesome. So did you guys meet Libre?
not yet, but he's coming to our Pet Carnival.
Pet Carnival. Yes.
Oh, the Pet Carnival, which we are going to discuss, that is actually on the list. So, are you looking forward to actually getting down there to you didn't meet Janine at all yet? Is she coming up to the Pet Carnival?
I think she will be.
I'm not sure.
We don't know.
Yeah. Maybe.
That would be awesome. So, what do you guys? You guys all saw the video, right? About Libre, the story.
Yeah.
In the beginning, Janine Guido talks about, how she attempted a suicide and that she didn't succeed, which is good. And then she found that, rescuing dogs was her outlet. That was her way of, I would say, recovering and giving her heart to something else. And that in turn has helped her save her own life and continue and find purpose in her life. What are your thoughts on that? On just knowing what helping others can do to help ourselves in different ways. You guys have any thoughts on that?
It's really it's amazing how when you put the word out there, how many people respond to that and give back to the community and help dogs and help other animals too, and just want to give back and help them so that they're not hurt and abused like Libre was.
Thank you, Ava. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just, I know you guys might not fully understand. I mean, you probably have an idea about the Skook recovers. Like, our project, we want to inspire people to make positive choices. And for those people that maybe have went down a path of making, bad choices and led into a life of addiction, we want to show them that they can overcome it. They can overcome it with doing positive things in their community, doing positive things in their life. And, it's just really neat. Like with Janine, it's a different side, but it's still, she overcome a struggle she overcomes something by giving her heart and putting her heart and her mind into something positive and helping others. So like Skook Recovers, we're very much like that. And to have you guys here, because I consider you leaders of the community, because we have enough people out here maybe going the opposite direction, I would say, in the best terms. And for you girls to step up here in this community and find your heart in a place where you can help animals, and not just help animals, but be leaders and role models for your peers, I think it's just an amazing thing, and I'm just very blessed and grateful to have you here sharing this. So you did mention you have so much planned, but it looks like the biggest thing, which is coming up, is your first annual Pet Carnival, and I think this is going to be a really cool discussion. So let's get to the core of this Pet Carnival. Who came up with the idea?
Our friend Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, cool. And what was your initial thought when she brought the idea?
We thought it was really, really awesome, so we wanted to try it.
Try it out, yeah.
Now, so for our audience who's listening, the first annual Pet Carnival is on Saturday, June 10th at the Valley View Park. And what time is the carnival going to be open? I think 11:30 to 6.
11:30,
Yep,
yes.
11:30 to 6. You guys have gotten incredible support. You have a lot of different vendors. You have a lot of different activities planned. What are some of the activities you guys have planned for today? Tell us how this thing's going to go down.
Well, for the Pet Carnival, we're going to have a Chinese auction. We're going to have someone come for caricatures. We're going to have face painting. I'm going to be making balloon animals. We're going to have a bunch of different carnival games like frisbee toss, Plinko. We have
Plinko. We also have an agility course for dogs,
which is being made by our local Cub Scout troop, troop number 662.
Awesome. And I mustn't have put the photos here on my program, but I saw you guys you had some volunteers making different things for the events for the dogs. There was hula hoops in the basement. I saw you were measuring stuff.
Yeah, that would be the Cub Scout troop.
That was the Cub Scouts?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And what kind of stuff do you have for I'm sure you might have said it, but as I'm flipping through here, for the dogs, and not for the dogs, but for the pets, is this, what kind of events are you going to have for them?
We have a fashion show for dogs. We also have a pie eating contest for dogs and children.
Ooh. What about adults? Can I get down on this?
Well,
one?
if they want to, yeah.
If you want to, I guess.
Because I'm all about the pie eating. What kind of pie?
Well, it's gonna be we're just putting little bowls of pudding.
Do you have a place to take a nap afterward?
No, I don't think so.
Your car.
Yeah, you can go to the car. You can take a nap on the park bench.
Yeah, and so it looks like you have got a lot of you guys have been out there trying to gain some sponsors. I'm going to be helping you guys print a shirt. Looks like you have a lot of really good sponsors that have donated to the cause and that want to get their logos up on the shirt and become part of it. Looks like Horning Supply, we have PetSmart, Works Orthodontics, More Supply. Big shout out to More Supply Company here in Valley View. Great people there supplying us with all our hardware needs. CNC Candies, Edway Erectors, and GHI Custom Cabinetry, and that's just the platinum sponsors. What's that like knowing you have such incredible support here from different businesses in the community, coming out and sponsoring and helping to cover some of the expenses and to create these awesome T-shirts? What's that like?
It feels pretty amazing because we reached out to so many people that they're helping us now, and to know that we have so many people trying to help.
Yeah, and so also if you're out there and you're listening and and you have a business, or you just there's different sponsorship levels. And if you go to the Kids Fight for Animals website, you can learn more about that. They are actually still accepting sponsors for everything from platinum to gold. And also something really cool on the T-shirts is they have these memorial spots. And I probably should have had an image up here, but if you want to, in memory of your pet and you want to put their name on the shirt, there's also spots, and that's a $50 spot, or was it 20 to 50 depending on?
It's 25 to
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, so depending on what you want to do, but so if you're listening to the broadcast and you would like to sponsor, sponsorships will be available until where was it, May 19th, and so yeah, May 19th right there. And so if you would like, go to their website, reach out to them. They also have a Facebook page, and if you would like more information, you can email them. Also, kidsfightforanimals@gmail.com. They will be grateful for your support, and I think it's just a great thing to get your business involved in. You have this amazing group of kids that is just putting in tons of work, and believe me, it's hard to keep up with this group. Honest to God, I don't know. I mean, but it's cool because behind the scenes they also have a group of loving parents who are really orchestrating and we have some really detail-oriented parents, which is awesome, keeping it together. Yeah, Christine's pointing to Tara. So she's on point, man. I love it, and that's okay. It's good. And so, what are you all looking forward to most at the Pet Carnival?
Seeing all the dogs.
I think I'm looking forward to seeing a big crowd come and having everyone excited to play carnival games and.
Yeah, and so Speranza is coming up, and you have. Let me just flip back to the back of this page. Wow, the vendor list is so. I didn't even count this, but just from looking, it looks like almost 40, maybe roughly. Do you have an amount of vendors? No, I didn't make the count. I just I have it. This is the vendors and sponsors, and it's on the website. So, and it looks like you're going to have some good eats there as well.
Yeah.
So, we got the. Let's see here. Who are the food?
Our Girl Scout
troop
is
yes.
The Girl Scout troop, and I thought I saw someone else is going to be. Wait, hold on. It's on the flyer right there. We got Ryan Reidler's Broad Street Barbecue as well. And look at that, DJ Dan Paletti making an appearance. How cool. He is a great guy right there. I know DJ Dan very well. What a sweet guy. Good heart, and it's just really cool to see him out there. So very exciting, very exciting. Do you guys have a lot of items for the Chinese auction?
Yes.
Are you guys still accepting? Okay, so also again, if you would like to, give to this organization to help their cause and their efforts, they're raising money and funds to help animal rescues, to raise awareness for, animal abuse, and it's just not right. I mean, if you break it down, it's simple as that. Like, we need to take care of our God's creatures and God's animals and treat them well. And so if you would like to, give to this group, they're definitely accepting all kinds of donations for the Chinese auction. Reach out to them on their website. It seems like this is going to be an amazing event, and you have come so far in such a short period of time. And it seems like this is almost just the beginning. You're going to keep moving forward. I'm sure you're planning to do this again next year as well. But what do you have coming up after the Pet Carnival? You have any? It looks like from the list that I got from your parents is that you have something coming in the summer where you're going to be helping kids from Alaska.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that? That seems neat.
We're going to be sending a video call up to them so that they can find a way to help out their local shelter or rescue, so that they can help raise money and awareness or raise money and donations for their rescue.
Yeah. Do they have a lot of issues up in Alaska? Or was that did somebody reach out to you on your Facebook about that?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I'd like to offer my studio, if you guys want to use this technology to do your video call. That's not a problem at all. You'd be more than welcome to use any of this technology anytime you want to get your message out there. I'm sure this won't be the last time that you're going to be on the show. Is there anything else that you would all like to add into this before we kind of end this broadcast, I'm sure you guys want to say anything. This is your time. You want to sing a song? You want to I don't know. It's up to you, man. This is your time. Let it shine.
We just want to say thank you again from you to you and our parents and all of our classmates that have helped us through to getting the word out.
That's awesome, and it does take a great effort. We all as individuals have, and I appreciate. Thank you so much for that. And I'm gonna take that thank you, and I'm just gonna thank God, because truthfully, that's what drives me. That's what moves me. That's what gets me out of bed in the morning, and that's who I have a relationship. So if I'm helping you and giving you tools and helping you as much as I can, I owe the credit to that great source of love, and so. Yeah, I think this has been. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
I think we should do this again. Again, everybody, this great event that's coming up, the first annual Pet Carnival, is Saturday, June 10th at the Valley View Park. Go to Kids Fight for Animals. If you just type in capital KFFA, you'll see their color is that turquoise, that awesome teal color. Click on their Facebook page and join their event. Go to their website. If you would like to donate or get on the shirts, you have till May 19th to be a sponsor on different levels. If you'd like to memorialize your pet on the shirt, you'll have till May 19th. So reach out, give these girls some love and continue to support this group. I'm just in ending to. I just want to say that and. As I'm doing these broadcasts, I'm clicking through all these different slides, but I just want to say that I'm going to end it like this. I'm very grateful for all of you three, and for everybody that comes and helps and supports you, whether it be your classmates, your principal, people from the community donating, your parents, your siblings, I just think it's an amazing thing that you're taking the initiative to step up in your community and do something positive. And it just says a lot about your character and the direction you're headed in life. And so from the wholeness of my heart, thank all of you for what you're doing, and thank you for coming on the Skook Covers broadcast. And I hope and pray that this message gets out to a lot of different people, and that the Valley View Park is just full of life and energy and animals and pets. I mean, I'm already seeing this event as being so awesome, and just I'm sure we're gonna have. So I will make this announcement that the girls are so graciously going to be giving the first 200 of the Pet Carnival T-shirts as giveaways to the attendees. But there will also be shirts for sale as well. They're also going to have their own apparel there, some of their shirts for sale, and a couple other items as well that will also help support their cause. But just come. It's a free event. It's open to the public. Bring your pet. Come out. Enjoy the day. Just be around the good energy. Be around good animals and pets. And we hope to see a lot of faces there. I'm looking forward. This is a first for me, and obviously it's a first for you guys. So, give them your love and support. And with that, we're going to turn the camera so we can see the parents. See?
Put your hands down.
They didn't want me to do that. All right, so everybody out there, thank you for joining the Skook Covers broadcast. I'm Travis the Featherhawk Snyder. I'm just very blessed and grateful to be able to bring this message and this loving energy. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful, safe, and happy weekend. Get to the Pet Carnival, visit the KFFA website, go to their Facebook page, support these girls. Okay, goodbye, God bless.